This video is a step-by-step example of the Emergency Rental Assistance Program application, brought to you by Lebanon County Housing Authority. This application allows renters to apply for rental assistance if they are unable to pay rent and utilities due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This video is for instructional purposes only. Be prepared with documentation of your identification, such as your driver's license, a state-issued ID or passport, or birth certificate. You will also need your lease or rental agreement, past due rent notice, and if you have income, you will need to submit your tax return or 2 months of your most recent pay stubs or an unemployment compensation statement. We begin with the registration page. Choose your preferred language from this drop-down list. Enter your first name, last name, and your email address. User type identifies you as a tenant or landlord. Click Box to continue, then click the Registration button. This screen verifies that your account has been created. Go to the email you used in registration to continue. Pre-eligibility screen. The following questions will determine if you qualify for emergency rental assistance. Answer all questions on this page. If you initially qualify, you will be asked for more details and documents. When we have verified the information you provide, we will determine your eligibility for this program. Let's get started. The first question asks if you are renting your primary residence. Next, are you receiving Section 8 or Rural Development Rental Assistance? Are you currently living in public housing? Has your household experienced a loss of income due to COVID-19? This could be due to a layoff, a reduction in hours, or the loss of business, but the cause must be related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Has your household experienced a financial hardship due to COVID-19? Is your household experiencing housing instability? Do you have a past due utility bill or rent statement, an eviction notice, or other evidence of risk of homelessness? Do you or any member of your household qualify for unemployment? Are you in possession of an eviction notice? Have you received federal assistance through the LIHEAP or any other program? Back to the top of the page to choose your preferred language. Select your geographical area. This is an application for Lebanon County. Number of people in your household. This includes all adults listed on your lease, all children living in the rental more than 50% of the time, as well as foster children or adults. Current monthly gross household income. Enter the total of all household monthly income, such as wages, Social Security or pensions, welfare, unemployment benefits, and any other periodic payments or gifts. Please select the type of funding you are applying for. Click Check Eligibility. Applicant Address Screen. Please notice that any box with a red asterisk needs to be completed. Your current address is the property you rent. If you receive mail elsewhere, please enter that address under Mailing Address. Click Save. Click Next. Occupant screen. You need to enter information for every adult listed on your lease or rental agreement. Include children living in your rental more than 50% of the year and foster children or adults. Click Add Details next to your name. Your first and last name and email address are completed. Choose the type of phone number you are providing. If you choose Cell, you will see the SMS Opt-in. Uncheck the box if you do not want to receive text messages. Enter your phone number. Enter your 9-digit Social Security number or check box if you do not provide one. Enter date of birth using a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year. Select gender. Select race and ethnicity. Back to the top for employment status. Are you currently unemployed? If yes, you must also enter the date you became unemployed. Are you disabled? Have you served in the U.S. military? You may enter alternative contact information if you would like someone else involved in this process. Click Save. Click Close. Complete the process for each adult occupant on your lease. Remember to click Save, Close, then Next. Income screen. Enter income information by clicking Add Documents. Tell us about all sources of income for the household. Enter income as a monthly amount. If you do not have the type of income listed, check the NA box. If you have income that does not match the types listed, enter it on the Other Income line. Wages, tips, and overtime income requires the last 2 months of pay stubs, or a letter from your employer detailing your earnings for the past 2 months. Enter your monthly wages, tips, and overtime amount and click Choose File. Locate your pay stubs or employer letter and click Open to upload them to your account. Acceptable file types are PDF, JPEG, PNG, TIFF, ZIP. Unemployment income and government assistance income requires 2 months of payment information, a benefit letter, or other supporting documentation. Child support and alimony income requires a divorce decree and court order showing your award amount, a statement from Child Supportive Services, copies of deposited checks, or other supporting documentation. Pension income and Social Security income requires your Social Security Administration benefit letter, a pension statement, or other supporting documentation. Other income is all sources of income not previously listed that you receive on an ongoing basis, not a one-time gift. If you do not have documentation, submit a signed statement that includes the date, source, amount, and frequency of the income. Include contact information for the income provider. Click Save, then click Close. Repeat for all adults listed on the lease or rental agreement. Remember to click Save, Close, then Next. Rental info screen. Number of bedrooms, start date of your lease or rental agreement, amount of your monthly rent, amount of rent past due since March 13th, 2020, and the number of months past due since March 13th, 2020. Click Save, then click Next. Landlord Info Screen. We need to contact your landlord to complete their portion of the application. Please enter the landlord's first and last names, email address, phone number, and mailing address. Remember to click Save, then Next. Documents screen. Any documents missing from your application will be listed here. Click on any box marked Incomplete. Applicant info requires a copy of a government photo ID. Click Choose File. Locate your photo ID and click Open to upload to your account. Lease document requires a copy of your lease or rental agreement. If you do not have a copy, upload a statement that says, "I do not have this document." Past due rent requires a copy of your most recent past due statement. If you do not have a copy, upload a statement that says, "I do not have this document." Eviction notice requires a copy of your eviction notice. If you do not have a copy, upload a statement that says, "I do not have this document." Income self-attestation document requires this form be completed and uploaded if you do not have income. Repeat for any applicant listed as incomplete. Click Next. Review and submit. Click the box under Terms and Conditions if the information you submitted is true and correct. Click Submit. You will see the current case summary for your application.